All right, so you're thinking about a luxury trip to Rajasthan, but you want something different. Today, we're diving deep into one traveler's incredible journey to Ranakpur and turning it into an actionable 3-day guide just for you. Let's get into it.
You know, sometimes a single sentence just captures the entire vibe of a place. It's made with great vision. That quote right there, it's the perfect way to kick things off because we're not just talking about a destination. We're talking about an experience, one that's built from the ground up with incredible design in mind.
So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do here. We've taken a real person's travel story, all the highlights, the insider tips, the things you have to do, and we're laying it all out in a simple plan so you can have that same amazing adventure.
Here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll cover your arrival and the amazing place you'll be staying. Then, we're jumping into the wild adventure part. After that, it's all about food, culture, and relaxation. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with your very own Ranakpur blueprint. Sound good?
Okay, let's dive into day one. You've made the journey, you're taking in the sights of Rajasthan, and you finally arrive. Now, the place you're checking into isn't just a hotel. It's a huge part of the experience itself.
Your home base for this trip is a place called Mana Hotels, and what you'll notice right away is the architecture. It's seriously unique, this cool V-shaped rooftop design that's won awards. It just doesn't look like any other hotel you'll find in India. It feels more like a piece of modern art.
And inside this incredible structure, you're not just getting some standard room. Nope, you're getting your own private sanctuary. Let's take a peek inside the best part of the whole property, the pool villa.
Okay, this is where it gets really good. We're talking about your very own private swimming pool. You've also got 2 different outdoor spots just to chill out. Inside, there's this huge hall with super high ceilings. And yeah, that award-winning design continues inside too. Plus, if you're traveling with family, this place is perfect. There are tons of play areas and even an indoor games room to keep the kids happy.
All right, I hope you got a good night's sleep in that villa, because day 2 is when the real adventure begins. This is probably why you came to Ranakpur in the first place. It's time to swap that poolside calm for the call of the wild.
Yep, that's your wake-up call. 5:30 in the morning. It's going to be dark, it's quiet, and the excitement is definitely building because you're heading out on a leopard safari.
And get this, that early alarm clock pays off like immediately. Can you imagine? You're barely 10 minutes into the safari and boom, you spot a leopard. It just goes to show you, getting up that early is totally 100% worth it.
So you're probably wondering, was that just pure luck? Well, not exactly. There seems to be a secret ingredient here, and it's called the Mahendrabhai factor. He's the expert local guide from Mana Hotels, and apparently, when he's leading your safari, the chances of seeing a leopard shoot up to 90%. So here's the ultimate insider tip. When you book, you've got to ask for him by name.
Of course, the adventure isn't just about what you see, but how you get there, right? The ride is an experience in itself. It's an off-road trip through the wilderness that one traveler hilariously called a free body massage. So a quick tip, especially if you have kids, definitely pack some snacks and maybe a game or something to keep them busy during the bumpy parts.
Okay, after all that adrenaline from the safari, day 3 is all about slowing things down and indulging the senses. We're going to soak in the culture and, more importantly, the incredible food of Rajasthan.
You absolutely cannot stay here and eat typical hotel food. You have to try an authentic Rajasthani thali. Let's break down what's in it. You've got kher sangri, which is perfectly spicy and tangy. Then there's the gada curry. Apparently it's super soft with a little bit of sweetness. And of course, the classic dal bati, which is just an amazing combo. But the best part? It all tastes like it was made fresh right in a home kitchen. Now for your final evening, Mana Hotels has something really, really special. It's not just a fancy high tea. It's a whole experience they call a sundowner, and it's set up right by the beautiful Ranakpur Dam.
So what makes this so cool? Well, for starters, the hotel team sets up this beautiful private area just for you. It feels really raw and natural, right by the water, not like a stuffy restaurant at all. You get these insane sunset views over the dam. And if you want to add a little more thrill to your evening, you might even spot some crocodiles. How's that for a memorable end to the trip?
All right, so we've covered the amazing architecture, the thrilling adventure, and the delicious food. Now let's boil it all down into a super simple, actionable blueprint so you can plan your own perfect Ranakpur trip.
Here it is, 5 easy steps. Number 1, stay at Mana Hotels. You won't regret it. 2, book your leopard safari right through them.
It's just easier. 3, and this is the big one, make sure you ask for Mahindra Bai as your guide. 4, do not skip the authentic Rajasthani thali. And 5, you have to experience that sundowner by the dam. That's it. That's the recipe for a perfect trip.
And that kind of brings us to a bigger question, right? In a world where so many travel experiences feel the same, a trip like this one that mixes raw, wild nature with really thoughtful, personalized luxury, it just feels different. It makes you wonder, is this the new gold standard for what a truly unforgettable trip should be? Definitely something to think about.